never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and also this weekend we have taken a look at my custom queue. We've taken a look at Dino in the last video, and now we're taking a look at my Dark in the Moon Sideswipe. Now this is just a straight up Dark in the Moon Sideswipe. Like Dino was straight up the regular release of Dino. This is the straight up release of Sideswipe. This is not my original copy though. My original copy that I had when it first came out. Oh, I am so mad at myself for this. I believe one day I went to work and I later came home and I found him on the floor, broken. It was unrepairable and I had to throw it away. I was so disappointed when I found out because my window was open. It was windy that day because of the nice cool air, and he was sitting on one of my, I think he was sitting on my lowest shelf too, and it just told me that these figures are just, oh man, this figure left a pretty nasty taste in my mouth because this thing was just not built to last, which told me a lot of things. You gotta kind of preserve these figures a little bit, but I understand now that, you know, I have to take better care of these. But yeah, there is some scuffing going on here, which is okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I mean, this is an older figure. But yeah, there is weapon storage right there. There's his face saying hi, and he turns into the concept Corvette, which is cool. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite Sideswipe figures, and that's why I was so distraught. But this is my second copy, and I am pretty happy to own this guy again because this is one, if not my favorite Sideswipe figure. I mean, I don't own the Masterpiece one yet, but I mean, no one owns it yet, but I do have high faith. It's this one, Sidearm, because I have the Japanese release of Sidearm, and I have, I just want to say it's this one and then Sidearm. Yeah, those are probably my only two favorite Sideswipes in my collection. That's Bayverse, not just G1. Anyway, to transform them, you have to pop the swords off, which I hope they don't do on the freaking movie Masterpiece. I don't think they do, but I really hope that's not a thing on the movie Masterpiece. Because if it is, I'm just gonna be like, this is stupid. But yeah, so if you lose the swords, that's what your car mode looks like. Yeah, not so glamorous now, is it? Anyway, to transform him the rest of the way, go ahead and get this out of the way. These become his arms. And I'm going to go ahead and remove his guns here. Then you want to... Now this part, I'm going to go ahead and get this part out of the way. It is a pain, so I'm going to go ahead and fold down his chest. Or get the chest prepped. Because I don't like doing this part. This part scares the living hell out of me. So you want to fold down the chest here. Just like that. Go ahead and angle these wherever you want. And then go ahead and untab these pieces here from the hood. The hood's going to fold. It's going to fold up and then rotate on this peg, which this is the area I believe where my Sideswipe broke. It was either here or here on his back. I think it was his back part that broke on my original copy, and I was just forever just not wanting another one of these, but I was just going to wait for the Revenge of the Fallen one, but then I bought one, and I wasn't too happy with. Well, no, I bought this one before I bought the Revenge of the Fallen. So yeah, go ahead and fold this down, just like that. Have this guy rotate. Yeah, you want to rotate this section here to where the spoiler is facing down. Collapse that on his back. Collapse this together. And this is one thing on the Revenge of the Fallen version it doesn't do. The backpack doesn't tab together whatsoever. And that's just one thing that always bothered me about that version of the figure. Or that version of this figure. They just got rid of this whole system here, and that just really irked my nerves. Anyway, go ahead and fold these guys down to give him his wings. Separate the feet here. Go ahead and fold up his shoulders. Rotate the hands out. Just like that. Then you're going to take these pieces here. You're going to shift this down. Take that down. Fold this in. That creates a foot. Rotate this down. Rotate that down. And there is Sideswipe in his robot mode. And I have to say, this is a really fun figure. It was one of my favorite Wave 5. Like, this guy came out in Wave 5, man. And this was a cool figure. Yeah, Wave 5 of Studio Series. And everybody was hyped for this guy because it's been a while. I think Sideswipe was one of the favorites of 2019. And I'm going to have to put it up there. Yeah, Sideswipe was really good. A lot of figures back in 2019 for Studio Series were pretty freaking good. There was Jetfire, there was the Sideswipe, there was Optimus Prime, there was Bone Crusher, Clunker, Bumblebee. There was just so many good figures in that wave, except for World War I Bumblebee, and because it was Barricade was in the wave too, and he's a decent figure. He's decent, but he's not the best. But it is what it is. But Sideswipe, I think he's safe. He's one of my favorites. And yeah, this is a cool figure. Anyway, so for articulation, he has a ball joint here at the head, which is cool. He kind of has... No, he does have a waist rotation. That's awesome. So yeah, he does have a waist rotation. That is awesome. He's got ball jointed shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a single jointed elbow. Nothing at the wrist. He's got ball jointed shoulders. Yeah, he does. He's got ball jointed hips. He's got a thigh swivel, which is cool. And then he's got double jointed knees, sort of. And then there's nothing at the ankles. So yeah, he's pretty posable for a 2019 figure, and one of my favorites actually. Sideswipe is one of my favorites. So yeah, he's a cool fig. I like this guy a lot, a hell of a lot. Actually, now thinking about it, I think that's how he's supposed to be. Like, yeah, I think that's how he's supposed to be. You're supposed to chicken leg him. Anyway, so I'm gonna show him off with his accessories. Now, with the guns, you can have him hold them. You can have him hold the guns in his hand, or if you see this little part here, he can store them like cowboy style, which makes sense because he does a Mexican standoff later. You can have him hold them like that, which is pretty cool. But I like to have him hold his guns traditionally. And I'll admit, the guns are really nicely detailed. They actually put paint on these versions, but they didn't do it on the Revenge of the Fallen one. And I'm going to admit, These are a lot better sculpted than the sidearm one, but the sidearm one is still badass as shit. That one's still badass because you can attach them in alt mode and store them in alt mode. It's just, I don't know. That sidearm Sideswipe is just kick ass. Especially if you have the Japanese version. Oh my god. That thing is awesome. But yeah, you can give Sideswipe dual wielding guns here, which is sick. Looks like a badass doing it too. So that's how I display my Dark of the Moon Sideswipe, is with his little pistols here. Mainly because I believe in Revenge of the Fallen, Sideswipe is mainly known for the sword wielding. Yeah, he's mainly known for the swords in Revenge of the Fallen, and then in Dark of the Moon, he kind of went to gunslinging. So, you can attach... There is a tab there, right where my thumb is, and it'll tab into the slot where the guns store in alt mode. Come on. There you go. So it's one sword, and then there's the other sword. And now he's dual wielding. He is dual wielding his blades because he is a badass. And he's damn good at it too. So yeah, there is my review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Studio Series Sideswipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review. I'm enjoying this series, or I'm enjoying this series of reviews that I'm doing for Dark of the Moon. Sadly, it is coming to an end after this video. Well, not this exact video, but it is coming to an end pretty soon because I'm getting close to the final 4 Autobots, and I wanted to save, in my opinion, the best for last, and I think I did that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the 15th anniversary of Dark of the Moon. By the time these come out, by the time the next rounds of videos come out, in terms of the last 4 Autobots that I have, San Diego Comic-Con should be going on during that weekend, so I'm hoping that we'll find something out for the 15th anniversary of Dark of the Moon. It is very, very odd that we've gotten nothing so far for the 15th anniversary. I am hoping that we get something instead of nothing. My prediction is maybe a Wreckers 3-pack or a Dreads 3-pack, which I doubt because Hatchet has already come out. I wouldn't mind a 3-pack of Wreckers with Optimus, or maybe something to do with Sentinel Prime, maybe it's Optimus, Ratchet, and Sentinel, since Ratchet is hard to get. I don't know. I just think that would be the most logical thing to do. Throw in some characters that are pretty hard to get at the moment. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching these videos, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.